Hello and welcome to this week's The Positive Habit, Anxiety-Free, Stress-Free. I'm going to do a series in the next few weeks based on mindfulness and the present moment, which is, of course, the only moment that we have. Now, a lot of people maybe, will be familiar with the idea with, you may practice meditation every day. You may have tried it, because mindfulness is such a big part of the world today. Thankfully, there's just so much more awareness of it, ironically, aware of mindfulness, which is fantastic. But I think we need to be mindful of the fact of how it can really be not that easy for most people to cultivate into their lives. We know that to be present in the moment is a very positive thing, but it's actually really practicing that and really feeling that. Presence and being present is the basis of all the work that I do, because we cannot cultivate or self-generate positive emotions until we are already present and here. So what I'd like to look at is this idea, and my last series of the ARC technique, is very much about accepting thoughts and feelings as they arise, then releasing them, and then showing the kindness towards yourself. That is a very useful process to go through when you have an internal thought. Now, what I'd like to focus on is this whole idea of being present in the moment to whatever external events are happening. So quite often in life, there's just so many things that we feel aren't right, that we don't want, whether it's, sitting in traffic, whether it's, our kid is, throwing the cornflakes all over the kitchen, whether it's, somebody says something that we find hurtful. There's just, all the time we're being challenged with moments that we feel should not be this way. He shouldn't say that, she shouldn't do that, I shouldn't feel like this, etc., etc. So what I'm asking you to focus on is the whole idea of really surrendering to what is. And that is the basis of Eckhart Tolle's work, where he says to accept each moment as if you had chosen it. And that is just a very powerful thing to do. It can be like there's an alarm going on outside the window, and rather than getting into resistance with it, it's as simply, well, this is what the moment presents. Now I have a choice in how I react to that. I can get frustrated, or I can simply just, let it move through me. And if I can get away from it, even better. But if I can't change it or can't control it, it's a sense of just letting that noise and that disturbance sort of filter and pass through me, rather than getting into this resistant state. So that's what I'd like you to focus on, just the idea of practicing whatever the moment brings. Surrender to it, accept it, and just notice how incredibly powerful that can be. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.